If you're listening to this, then you'll most likely be left with one simple question. A question that can be answered with a single word. And I think you'll understand the answer when it comes. But enough about that. I know why you're listening to this. You want to know about this ritual, right? Well, let's see, what can I tell you? As far as I know, it's called the two-way mirror ritual. I don't think there's much mention of it on the internet, but I feel like I should share it with you, in case you're interested. It's not a dark ritual, you won't need a sacrifice or anything so sinister. However, I wouldn't go teaching your kids about this either. In order to do this correctly, you will need the following. 3 candles, a marker pen, not permanent, this is an optional choice, a source of fire, lighters or matches will do fine, a blank room, no furniture if possible, a single mirror of a reasonable size, the bigger the better, and a small drop of blood. It has to be your own, and just a small needle prick will be more than enough. Okay, so before you do anything, I'd suggest you write on the corner of the mirror a small marker or word. This isn't needed for the ritual, but some reports have used this method. I'll explain why in just a moment. Whether you followed that step or ignored it is up to you, but you are now ready to begin the ritual. You need to turn off all the lights in the room of which you wish to perform in. If you have a window, then you will need to find a way to prevent any light from shining through, including moonlight. I recommend black paper or card, curtains are not enough. I mentioned moonlight, but there is no particular time of when you need to do this ritual. Step 2 is to place 3 candles in the form of a triangle, with the centre one being directly behind you if you're stood in front of the mirror. The other 2 should be either side of you. Try to get them the same distance apart if you can for a higher success rate, but one must remain directly behind you at all times. Feel free to use candle holders if you want to keep them upright, and light them when ready. The third step is to get a small amount of your own blood on your index fingers. They're the ones next to your thumb. Now you place all your fingers onto the mirror. Keep your palms off at all times. The fourth step is waiting. It could be a matter of seconds or minutes. It will vary on the size of the room, the candles used, the person performing the ritual, and the size of the mirror. You may feel a slight breeze pass by as you do this. Wait for it to pass. When you're certain that it's over, only then may you open your eyes. Look any different? Probably not. But those who use the marker on the mirror should be able to find out if the ritual was a success. If the marker is the same way as you wrote it, then you can try again if you wish to do so. However, if the marker is now backwards, then it was a success. I believe congratulations are in order. You have successfully transported yourself to another world. This world is pretty much the same as yours, but with one small difference. You may occasionally find yourself looking in the mirror and seeing nothing in return. Only sometimes. The real you can't be around to check themselves out in the mirror all day, you know. In a nutshell, you have entered a world that can only be seen in reflections. This world isn't dangerous, at least no more dangerous than your current world. However, if you find that it isn't for you, and you wish to leave, then the answer to the question is no. You should not try this ritual. But if you have the regret of coming here, then come and find me, because then we need to find a way out together.